Let's look at the top headlines first. Prime Minister Modi to distribute 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits during Rozgar Mela today. World Meitei Council staged peace bike rally in Delhi. And curfew relaxed for Valley districts till 8 p.m. today. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute about 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits under a Rozgar Mela at 10:30 a.m. today through video conferencing. Mr. Modi will also address the appointees on the occasion. The Rozgar Mela will be held at 43 locations across the country. The recruitments are taking place across central government departments as well as state governments and union territories supporting the initiative. The new recruits selected from across the country will be joining the government in various departments, including the Department of Financial Services, Department of Posts, Department of School Education, Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Defense, Department of Revenue, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Department of Atomic Energy, Ministry of Railways, Department of Audit and Accounts, Department of Atomic Energy and Ministry of Home Affairs, among others. The Rozgar Mela is a step towards the fulfillment of commitment of the Prime Minister to accord the highest priority to employment generation. The Rozgar Mela is expected to act as a catalyst in further employment generation and provide meaningful opportunities to the youth for their empowerment and participation in national development. The newly inducted appointees are also getting an opportunity to train themselves through Karma Yogi Prarambh, an online module on the iGot Karma Yogi portal, where more than 400 e-learning courses have been made available anywhere, any device learning format. A large group of Meitei youths took out a bike rally at the national capital yesterday, even though Delhi police did not give permission. The bike rally was primarily organized with the objective of bringing peace and normalcy in Manipur, said the World Meitei Council, WMC. Sue packed with Kuki militants must be abrogated to bring peace, saying that the law of the land has been treating the Meiteis as second-class citizens. The WMC urged the PM to include Meitei in the ST list of the Constitution without further delay. Kuki NP Manipur KIM strongly objected to inclusion of its representatives in the Peace Committee constituted by the centre without prior consultation, while the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITFL strongly condemned inclusion of CM N. Biren Singh in the committee. In separate statements, Kim stressed that peace must be the result of concerted efforts of the Union Home Ministry and the affected communities, and based on the condition to impose normalcy, as the ITFL contended that Peace Committee must be formed only after conditions of normalcy and security for Kuki tribal villages have been secured for a certain period of time. According to the Kim statement, it is compelled to object the Peace Committee as its president was listed a member without prior and proper consultation and information. The NP never objected to any peace efforts envisaged to deliver justice, but the selection of Peace Committee members was an exception, as the Kim sees no rationale to pursue for peace solely with the individuals who have engineered ethnic cleansing against the Kuki. It also said that government of Manipur, led by CM N. Biren, has lost all credibility by orchestration, communal attacks and sponsoring radical extremist groups against the Kukis. It also said that Kukis want peace and that must entail the essence of justice, which can only be realized with the immediate cessation of all state-sponsored violence and attacks on the Kuki people and their inhabitants. Showing that the milk of humankind still flows amidst the incessant violence in the state, 2 Meitei men were set free by Kuki people after being detained for a period in Saivom area along the Imphal-More Road yesterday. The 2 men are Kwarakpam Shashikumar 40 alias Tomba from Savalman Moirang Akham Lambak and O Kumar 58 from Thobal Leshangthem. Recounting the experience, Kwarakpam Shashikumar shared that around 5 a.m. today he went to visit his friend O Kumar at Thobal Leshangthem on a two-wheeler. After a brief meeting, the two decided to make their way to Kakching on a moped. On the way, they decided to drive up to Palel. Upon reaching Palel, they saw that the traffic volume along the highway was very low with barely any vehicles driving by. Thus, the two once again decided to drive further out to Tingnupal, allegedly forgetting about the ongoing conflict, according to Shashi Kumar. After reaching Tingnupal, they obtained a pass from the Tingnupal Assam Rifles checkpost and continued to drive further. However, beyond the point, they found heavy fog obstructing their vision and fearing getting lost, the two made their way back. On the return journey, the duo were stopped by a group of Kuki people at a waiting shed. After being questioned briefly, the two were then hauled into a gypsy and transported to a nearby village. K.H. Shashikumar strongly believes that they were taken to Saivom village. At the village, some Kuki people, including their elders, asked them various questions to allay their suspicion. Their mobile phones were also thoroughly checked. After their doubts were put to rest, the two men were let go with some words of advice. Just as we set you free because you are innocent civilians, make sure to extend that kindness to innocent Kuki civilians too. Everyone who has died are poor civilians. Please help Kuki people in the valley, the Kuki elders told the two, according to K.H. Shashikumar. Curfew has been relaxed from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. in Imphal East, West, Bishnupur, Kakching and Thobal today. In Kangpokpi, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m., markets and shops are open. During the curfew relaxation, people were seen rushing to the markets and shops to buy essential items. Normal traffic was observed on the roads. There will emerge no winner when the present conflict is over. This conflict is a loss for all, said Ziliangrong civil organizations, while appealing for restoring peace and strongly condemning police personnel for allegedly harassing 7 police civilians at a place near Patsoy police station yesterday. SP of Imphal West Police late evening today expressed deep regret for the incident and added that the matter has been resolved. In a statement today, the Ziliangrong civil organizations ZCOs comprising Ziliangrong Baudi AMN, Ziliangrong Youth Front ZYF and Ziliangrong Students Union said prolonging the conflict would greatly affect all the people of the state and it is time for the government to show its existence by taking tough and effective measures to bring peace. The 2 men were the drivers of the vehicles they were traveling in and his assistant and the others include 3 girls, students and their mothers. They were on their way to collect belongings. The students left at rented rooms in Thangmeban when they came home in the first week of May due to the closure of educational institutions owing to the present unrest, said the ZCOs. 2 persons in civil dress came out on the road and stopped the Tata Joda vehicle mini truck they were traveling in and allegedly asked the driver, Paramjuan Draimai, on the whereabouts of Kuki militants. In a significant development, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, as part of the efforts to restore peace and normalcy in violence-hit Manipur, has held a closed-door meeting with the state's Kuki tribal leaders and Kuki rebel groups in Guwahati. Kuki National Organization KNO spokesperson Selin Haukip, while talking to the media about the Sunday night meeting with the Assam Chief Minister, said that the discussion was very positive and was heading in the right direction. We discussed the ceasefire and the end of any kind of offensive from both sides. We have responded positively. We are hopeful that the Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Assam Chief Minister will take positive steps to resolve the crisis, Haukip said. Sources said that leaders of the KNO and United People's Front (UPF) met Assam CM Sharma and discussed the prevailing situation in strife-torn Manipur. The meeting in Guwahati is a sequel to the government's outreach efforts to resolve the crisis at the earliest. Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Admission Open, R&T Institute and Aviation Academy के लाकतोरिबा session 2023-24 के admission हौजरे Institute asi Ministry of Corporate Affairs Government of India na well recognized तौरबा amati 5-year service complete ओइरबा Manipur da amata ngairaba Air Hostess Training Institute amani class 12 pass तौरबा mahairoi singna tungge afaba career amati aviation industry da changningba singna ming chanbiba yaragani male and female punna apply tauba yaraba 10 to 15 years flying experience lairaba trainer singna train tauriba 100 plus students placement pikraba institute asida tongan ba course singi khudong chaba lecture course sing adudi international air hostess training airport operations staff training ground handling loina soft skill career counseling interview skill spoken english and hindi grooming guest lecturer session resume making mock interview service classes first aid interview preparation zumba class swimming class amati airport visits institute asiki staff single loinana placement assistance ki damag imphal amati atopa state sing da su khudong chaba pizari khudong chaba sing asiki damag 12 standard loiraba students singna institute asida lakpiduna akupa marol tanabiu amati online inquiry ki damag contact number asida call tawbiduna tanabiu 7005970470 natraga 8132092225
SS Career Solution na chahi tara hena khunai sida leiriba naharol singbu achumba sinfam mama khangjana bagi khudong chaba du mapung fana pina bagi damak specialized oiraba team kaya semdona angang singbu nauringai dagi khoiga chanaba sinfam gi maramda singna mari makhong taktuna afaba khunai ama oiraknaba hona duna ngasi fawbalak Career Solution amagi chap chana guidance thiba haibasi arriba dinate adubu ipurgedi thoina nungsa thiningai oitre SS Career Solution na akaknaba plan amadi expertise singa putsinduna sacha khagnatana community level dagi hauraga adom gi paidagi chanaba sinfamadu mai pakna chatnanaba same sagani aikhoigi mamal yamlaba naha singbu tungge chuwa lambel amada lamjing haurasi SS Career Solution na piriba khudong chaba singasi khopna khanta haurasi
Welcome you all to UNACO College, Kongman Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational college offering both BA and BAC courses. UNACO College will be affiliated to Manipur University, Kanchipur. First academic session will begin in July 2023. Hurry up! Registrations and admissions open for 2023-24 academic session.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibo sing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit mangani gi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang na basu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak ngasi maglengsin bidau Diabetes Hospital, Jenims Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Admission open. Manipur ki mapanda satrabasu yaraba best quality education ga loinana Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science pangai. Manipur University da affiliated tauba Indian Nursing Council amadi Pharmacy Council of India na recognized tauraba college asida chaliba academic session asigi akaknaba sit masingi admission hauzare. Coursing adudi BSc Nursing, Diploma in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Radiology and Imaging Technology, BSc RIT, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc MSc MLT amadi BSc Operation Theatre Technology Operation BSc OTT hariba course asigi scholarship ki khudong saba su phangbigani amadi meritorious students singi oiba tongan ba khudong saba mayam ama legani akopa morol gidama 9856575163 college address Pangai opposite MPTC da lengbidaktuna ngasimak khudong saba si lobiu
Babina Diagnostics Manipur da ihan hanba oina ingsok lising amaga chamapal marifuhumdoi da linkhatki masina awang nongpok Bharat da yamna pak chawna miyoi bagi ana layeng da darkar lakpa makhal kaya gi changyeng sing pangthoi mayam dugi marakta amatang pallabada radiological investigation su mai pak na pangthokli wana hona jaba miyoi bagi sebani khana angam bathak ta laibak thiraba ana ayek nanglaba kaya gi mating pangjaba si sakhang biduna awang nongpok ta ihan hanba oina NABL gi accreditation pibirakhi Miyam gi pothafam ngainafam testofam report lawfam gi awaba du kokhanduna changfam hangfam pothafam gari parking cafeteria yauna marang kaina leizaraba unit ama oina miyam gi seba tawjari unit asida thamjariba matam gi darkar oirakpa equipment singdi 1.5 Tesla MRI 128 slice CT scanner mammography DEXA scanner digital x-ray loinana hematology clinical chemistry amadi clinical pathology immunology microbiology molecular biology amasung immunohistochemistry studies ki masing yamlaba automated analyzers.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will chair a meeting with Ministers of Disaster Management of the states and union territories in New Delhi today. The day-long meeting will also be attended by Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla, along with senior officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs, National Disaster Management Authority (NDMA) and National Disaster Response Force (NDRF). The meeting is taking place as extreme severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy looms large over the eastern and central Arabian Sea. According to sources, during the day-long meeting, the Home Minister will ask all the states and union territories to get prepared to counter all possible natural disasters. Considering challenges before India is in disaster management, the meeting will also focus on preparedness to deal with the next phase of these challenges. The meeting is also learned to be part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's holistic approach towards disaster management to make it relief-centric, early warning-centric, proactive and early preparedness-based. Earlier, Home Minister Amit Shah had said that the country had only a relief-centric approach towards disaster management, which did not involve minimizing the loss of life and property. But this approach changed after Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister. The Centre on Monday released the third installment of tax devolution to state governments amounting to 1,18,280 crore rupees. The transfer is part of the monthly shifting of federal taxes to states. However, the amount was higher than the monthly devolution of 59,140 crore rupees. One advance installment is being released to states to enable them to speed up capital spending, it said. Three farmers were killed after they were run over by a Public Works Department PWD official's car while they were standing on the side of a road in Uttar Pradesh's Kanpur, police said. The vehicle was being driven by the PWD official's driver, who's been arrested, police added. As per the preliminary investigation, the driver was inebriated, the SHO said. Gujarat government plans to evacuate people living 10 kilometers from the coast as cyclone Biparjoy is expected to make landfall in the state on Thursday. Relief Commissioner Alok Pandey said that rescue operations will be conducted in 2 phases from Tuesday. As many as 12 teams, each of National Disaster Response Force and State Disaster Response Force, have been deployed. The Philippines' most active volcano, Mayon volcano, has started spewing lava, prompting officials to warn thousands of villagers to be ready to flee. Notably, over 13,000 people living within a 6-kilometer radius of the Mayon volcano have already been evacuated since volcanic activity increased last week. In 1814, Mayon's eruption buried entire villages and reportedly left over 1,000 people dead. Reacting to fire incident at Satpura Bhavan in MP's Bhopal, Congress leader PC Sharma claimed that the fire was set deliberately to remove proof of corruption done by BJP. How can the fire not be doused for 6 hours in a state capital where fire brigades are actively present, Sharma said. Satpura Bhavan houses offices of the MP government's various departments. US soldiers were injured after a helicopter crashed in northeast Syria over the weekend, the US military said on Tuesday. The military added that the cause of the accident was under investigation. The service members are receiving treatment and 10 have been moved to higher care facilities outside the region, it further said. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has backed a proposal by tech executives, including OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, for the creation of an international artificial intelligence AI watchdog. He said alarm bells over the latest form of AI, generative AI, are deafening, and they are loudest from the developers who designed it. We must take those warnings seriously, he added. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-2890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's look at the top headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi to distribute 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits during Rozgar Mela today. World Meitei Council staged peace motorbike rally in Delhi. And curfew relaxed for Valley districts till 8 p.m. today. That's all for now. Tune in at 3 p.m. for more news updates in English. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Take care and stay safe.